Hi everyone, it's Sydney. I'm back with another poem for you today. I'm actually really excited to share this with you guys. This is my favorite poem I've probably ever written. This is titled Gasoline. That being said, it is kind of a longer poem. It's about 3 pages in my little poetry book here, of very small writing. So you can make of that what you will, time frame wise. I mean, obviously you can see how long the video is before you clicked on it, and I don't think it'll be too long if I actually shut up and stop rambling here. So without further ado and awkwardness, this is Gasoline. I'll never forget this feeling, this emptiness, this regret, for I have been used and abused before, but never to this magnitude, never with so much ignorance and so little caring. My heart, my soul, constantly wearing away, leaving hollow bones and a fragile face, not my face in itself, but a mask in its place, and with onyx for eyes and barbed wire for lips, and it snarls and it quips, and there is nothing I can do about it. This front that I pose, as innocent as that of a rose covered with thorns and with spines, woven into the inescapable ensnaring of vines that writhe and settle beneath my skin, and are entangled in every thought, in every breath I dare to take. The crow I present is nothing but fake, with 2 brief smiles that fail to reach your eyes, and bittersweet laughs cut too short to be truly joyous. And you'd think at a certain point it would just be too exhausting to keep it all up, but you couldn't be further from the truth. It's so much easier to keep it all inside than to deal with everyone's reactions to what lies between my tongue and my teeth. And it's so much easier to pretend I'm whole when there's no one chipping away at the cracks I try so hard to keep track of. I can pretend I'm doing a good job of hiding the fault lines in my smile, even those that seem to trace on for a mile, but all the while I think to myself, you're slipping. The terror of that realization instantly gripping me between the shoulder blades, forcing the blades in my hands deeper into my skin. But the sickening feeling, it drips away as the blood drips down my arms, moist like gasoline. It ignites my flesh, burning away my secrets and sins, leaving me barren and raw, causing my tears all at once to thaw and flicker like so many candles, like wax dripping down onto my hands, diluting the beautiful red satin that coats my palm. Fine gloves. I never thought blood was beautiful until I saw it seep from my skin, saw my face drain of color and my eyes drain of light. I remember the first time my steadiness began to take flight, until I experienced something incredible. My too busy mind became all but too still. My stomach too calm that once felt so ill, and I breathed. I took what felt like my very first real breath in my entire life. The clarity washed over me as gently as a tsunami crashes on a coastal village, rinsing the red ink that once told my story from my pale hands, once ignited in gasoline. So that's it for today. I do actually love hearing from the couple people I've gotten comments from and messages from, so if you continue to do that, I would love it. I will put my email in the description box below today so that if anyone needs to get a hold of me a little bit easier, I'll more likely check my email than my YouTube messages. But yeah, so that'll be down there. Probably, unless I forget, which is also very likely. Which if I do, shoot me a DM and hopefully I can pop that somewhere on the profile even. So I guess with that, I'm gonna say goodnight, and I love you to everyone out there and all of the people who have been taking the time to watch the couple of videos I put up so far. It really does mean a lot to me to have your support. So without me tearing up anymore, again, thank you so much for everything that you guys have said. It really means the world to me.